Hello guys. Today I'll be doing something unique. This is my first time um, recording what I could do in Unreal Engine. This is Unreal Engine 5, and this video is going to be about um, creating an enemy, and we're going to let the enemy like spit out fire at the player, and we also going to make him pace back and forth. So we're gonna get into that. It's not gonna be all done in this video, but it's gonna be broken down into like maybe 4, 5 videos. So we're in this video we're going to we already import the EvilBot, I think. Let me go back. Let's see. Starter content, props. Okay, so let me go to all, and let me go to EvilBot. There we go. It was placed under props. I couldn't swear I'm up there. Oh well. So we're going to use this. Let me move this to that folder first. And let's see, character, content, all, content, EvilBot. There we go. We're also going to build the blueprint here, and that's going to be after. We're going to call it enemy. Okay, and here we're going to set up. We're going to use a spear, and then we're going to call it top. And then duplicate that, and then we're going to call this bottom. Okay, and then we're going to compile, and then I have to make sure we save all so it won't crash on me, and then all my progress will be erased. So EvilBot, that's spear 1, that is the bottom. I need the top there, and then the bottom can be that one. Okay, so this is how it looks. Oops, let me go back to the original color. This is just a basic model. It don't have to look pretty at all, but we will be messing with his eyes and its mouth. And how I built this, I use Blender. I use most of my assets. I created most of my assets in Blender, regardless if it's like a lamp, a couch, the shell of a building, the shell of a house, anything. And then I would import it into Unreal Engine. I don't like to get my assets from like Epic Launcher, the marketplace. I don't like to do that. I like to create my own things. So it's gonna be a lot of things that won't look all that great, but you could tell I put some effort to it, and you could tell it's by me. Okay, so we need the top. Yep, and we need the bottom. But before we get into that, we actually need a pivot. Pivot is where, oops, not that. Pivot is it could be a spear. Well, no, it has to be a spear, because it helps me rotate the object correctly. So it's something about if you just rotate the head on its own, look how it's cutting it. I don't want that to happen, so I had to pivot ahead by attaching it. Let's see. There we go. And we attach the top to the pivot, and then we click on the pivot and pivot, whatever, and then we rotate it so it can open the way I want it to. We need to scoot this over some. See, that's going to be a problem still. So it can open like that. Yep. Yeah. Okay, that's not a problem. That's perfect. And what we're going to do is we're going to we are going to hide this because it's not supposed to be shown in the game. So when I press play, let me scoot you over here and then put you here. Then we scoot you here. As you can see that back there, but if I move over here, it's invisible. That's all I need to know. Okay, so what we're going to set up, and then I'm going to end the video, is to get the mouth to open. So we're going to use that, and we need a timeline. Yep. We're going to say call this open mouth, and then event begin play, meaning when I press play, it will automatically do this. And we'll take this pivot, whatever it's called. And we're going to set it to relative rotation because we're rotating the mouth to open. And then we're going to call point A, and that's not going to be, let me rephrase this, there we go. It's not going to be a bowling because bowling is like, it's something you use if you saying, well, if this happens, then that happens. So it's like a if then statement. We're not going to use that. We're going to use the rotator. And then we're going to call this point B. And we're going to get them because we need these points. And then we're going to grab my lerp rotator. And before I mess with the alpha, we're going to click on the timeline and we're going to add a flow track. And this will determine the speed and the time of the mouth to open. So I want the mouth to open within 2 seconds. I said 2 seconds. Okay. And we're going to start from 0. So they both should be 0. 2 seconds. And the speed of it is going to be a 1. I mean the value is going to be a 1. That will actually determine the speed. And then we're going to get this connected. So here it's saying when I press play, U will open from certain degrees. So point A is the 0, 0, 0, which is now. And we're going to open it to 20. That is Y. X, Y, Z. So from 0, 0, 0 to 0, 20, 0. And we're going to save. And we're going to watch it open its mouth. Okay. So that's a little slow. I want it to open a little faster, so let's say in 1 second, 60 seconds, it should open its mouth fully. Alright, let's click save all, and let's press play. There we go. Let me look at that again. Let me move the character over. No, let me move this over so I can see it from the beginning. There we go. Alright. Alright, so that's that. In the next video, we will be creating our bullet spawns. Or I should say fire spawns. It's not bullets, it's fire if it's coming out of its mouth like a dragon. And we're going to make the enemy move from left to right. So he'll be pacing back and forth. And you just got to dodge his fire. But you won't see the effects on the player until I add the player's health, which will probably be in the 3rd video. So that's it for now, and thank you for watching.